All right, 4 runs of the Blake drill. It was a 0.9 first shot, 0.25 split, 0.31 transition, 0.25 split, 0.30 transition, 0.21 split. All alpha. Started going a little fast. It's 2 alpha, delta Charlie coming in, and then Charlie alpha. Times were 0.92, 0.21, 0.30, 0.21, 0.30, 0.15. All alpha. That was a 0.90, 0.21, 0.28, 0.21, 0.29, 0.16. Onto the last target. That was 0.88, 0.21, 0.28, 0.24, 0.26, 0.24. And that was, 1 delta, 7 Charlie. I'll show you the targets. That's the first target, all alphas. Second target, I had a dragon on and dragon off. Same thing, I called this drag on. This one wasn't as bad. All right, on to the next drill. All right, movement drill, drill 2. Three Charlies, 4, 4, 8. It was a 0.99, 0.29, 0.35, 0.26, 1.8, 0.26, 0.30, 0.23. One Charlie, and a couple Charlies over there. 1.02, 0.26, 0.34, 0.29, 2.18, 0.22, 0.31, 0.18. That was all alpha. 4.43. It was 0.96, 0.29, 0.33, 0.27, 1.91, 0.24, 0.26, 0.17. That's 4.37. My entering shot was a delta top left on this target. Over here, it was 1.02, 0.29, 0.34, 0.29, 1.72, 0.25, 0.30, 0.16. 4.8 is a 0.94, 0.28, 0.34, 0.27, 2.17, 0.27, 0.32, 0.21. It took me a second to stabilize my dot on that coming in over on this side. Last run. That was 1.05, 0.25, 0.35, 0.28, 1.92, 0.20, 0.27, 0.14. It's the first target on the left. Second target. So I was drawing to this target and I was entering to this target. I was leaving this target, and this was my second target when I was moving to the left. Same thing over here. This is the one I was leaving on, and it was also the second target. So this is the one I would draw on, and this is the one I would enter into. On to drill 3. All right, 10 sets of distance changeup. That was a 0.82, 0.47, little trigger freeze, 0.67, 0.92, 0.17. .80, 0.16, 0.53, 0.35, 0.14. Or 2.31, it was a 0.82, 0.17, 0.65, 0.48, 0.19. .81, 0.15, 0.68, 0.39, 0.15. All of them so far have been alphas except on the second run, my first shot coming on to that third target, I hit a Delta Charlie line on the top left as I was bringing it into the target. Last one, left to right. That was a 2.41, 0.79, 0.30, 0.81, 0.34, 0.17. All right, now we're gonna go right to left. .39, 0.84, 0.16, 0.88 split. There's a bunch of steel back here, and I kind of got confused about which steel to shoot, so it took me a second. 0.36, 0.15. My second shot on the first target was a Charlie, moving off a little too early to get to the steel. So far I have 2 Charlie on the right target, all alpha on the left target. Flat. That was a 0.82, a 0.14, a 0.59, a 0.31, a 0.14. Those are all alpha. .12, 0.80, 0.14, 0.68, 0.36, 0.14. All right, last one, right to left. And moved on. So that was a 0.83. I didn't shoot my second shot. It was a 0.95 to the transition from, short stroking the trigger and then getting over it onto the steel. And then it was a 0.34, 0.12 on the slits. And I'll show you the hits. It's all alpha on this target. This target I had a drag on where when I was going left to right, I broke one shot over here as I was coming in before I settled in. And then I think on my second run, going right to left, I pulled off a little early to try to get to the steel. All right, next drill. Okay, 20 alpha. This is round 1, 4.5 second par time 4 strings. Second string. That was 4.4. Flat. Last string. Strict hits. Two Charlies. So I will tape them up and we'll do it again. All right, this is gonna be round 2 of 20 Alpha. I just taped my Charlies. I don't really particularly want to waste my entire pacer gun on 60 shots on this. So here goes round 2. So if there's a Charlie, I'm definitely calling it that was the 6th shot. Second string. That was 405. Third string. 413. Last string. 433. I'll let you know the hits at the beginning of this one, so I'm just keep walking around. All right, about to start string 3. String 2, I had 4 Charlies all on the left, so it opened up a little bit. I'm guessing it's a little bit of grip pressure, so I'm gonna try to be a little firmer with my support and a little looser with my shooting hand on this last round. Four. 430. 464, so that'll count. Last string. 429. All right, I'll show you this one just so we have, after 60 rounds, you can see kind of the disbursement of where they were. That looks like that is all Alpha though. So we got a total of 5 Charlies out of the 60. All right, on to the next one. All right, for the shot calling drill, I have that target I just used for the 20 Alpha with 60 holes in it, so I'm not gonna be able to tell which shots are mine. I put a pasted up target on the back. So I'm gonna call my shots and I'll go look behind the target and see what I am. I'm at 15 yards. I'm just gonna shoot kind of match pace about how I would shoot this and see if I can call. All right, I know it's not gonna give you the time, but I'll give you the draw and the split just so you have an idea of what kind of pace I'm shooting at 15-yard open target. First one was on the left side of the Alpha, maybe a Charlie, and the second shot moved up into the right on that Alpha Charlie line in the top right box. That was a 140, a 1.08, and a 0.32 split. All right, they were both Alphas. The first shot was a little further to the left on the Alpha range, but they're right in the middle. That was 143 with a 1.1 and a 0.33 split. I think the first one was an Alpha, and the second one may be an Alpha on the head box, and that's an accidental Alpha. That was a 0.13 and a 0.22. I like to keep my splits more like at a 0.3 at this range, and I just squeezed that one off before the sight returned and I was ready for it. I'm gonna do one more. All right, that first one was top left, I think a Charlie, and then back in the Alpha for the second shot. That was a 0.97 draw and a 0.26 transition. Let's go check my work. Ooh, Some of those left shots were further left than I thought. So as you can see, I used the shot up target, and then on the back, I was roughly correct. I did call that alpha the hard way. I did call this one, I thought this was a Charlie. I thought it was on here, and I thought this was an alpha in here. But other than that, I feel like I did a decent job in calling those shots. All right, last drill. All right, time for the last drill, 4 aces. I didn't get a breakdown last time, sorry. It's 0.85, 0.15, 1.06, 0.14. That was a 240, 0.82, 0.32 little trigger freeze, 1.13, 0.13. I'll do it again. I'm shooting, most of these are Charlies between the alpha and Charlie vertically. I'm shooting a little high.